sir.
Alright, in the video today we're going gold prospecting. I've been talking about going gold prospecting for a while now. We got the legendary Graham here that knows all about this claim. We got Ivan here. What's going on, Ivan? Alright, he's ready. Alright, are y'all ready to find some gold? Let's do it. Here we go. Hey, Graham, is there any gold in Virginia?
Let me see.
Let's see what we got here. Holy smoke, look at the gold there. Look at that. Woo!
Oh, that's pretty cool.
There's a couple. That's not all of it, right, Graham?
What?
That's not all of it, right?
No, that's not.
He just brought a few of the big ones to show.
This one right
here.
here.
There is gold in Virginia. What you got there?
That's my biggest one. That's a half ounce.
Half ounce nugget. Let me just feel that thing. Oh, man, you can feel the weight on that thing. All right, we're heading down to one of the spots we can do some gold panning in and prospecting. Graham's got a lot of the weight stuff on his four-wheel, and me and Ivan will just follow him down there. Y'all ready? Let's do it. Here we go. All right, I actually found a nugget in here before with my detector, so we're going to hit this with the detector briefly just to see if we get any large hits here. All right, Graham, what we got here, man? I see gold.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit of gold there. Not bad for just a couple pans right there.
Yeah.
All right, let's go find the chunks.
All right.
You got gold, Ivan. I see it in there.
And the only cure for
Right there,
gold
baby.
fever is what?
More gold right there. It's gold here, baby.
Thank you, sir.
All right. All right, first thing we do is got what we call a classifier. We do this right here, put the shovelfuls in here, then run it out here, and you end up with just nothing but rocks. Like that right there. You get rid of the rocks, and then you pan what's left over here. All right, we're going to do a little pan here. I don't know if we have anything in there or not, but we're getting a little small, we're getting some small stuff, but nothing major yet. Little small stuff. Flour gold, they call it. All right, we're still doing some panning, but check it out. That's the biggest piece I got today. There's all little pieces around it, but that is gold shining right there, baby. All right, we're digging a little bit. Here we go. All right, what we got here is bedrock right here, right off the drop. It's like a natural sluice, right, Graham?
Yeah.
And the gold will drop in it about right behind that bedrock. Got another piece here blocking it, so we're trying to work our way in between these two pieces of bedrock. And it's definitely a crevice down there. When you feel the crevice, we'll use a sucker tube to go down a little deeper once we get all this cleaned out and see what we can do. What do you think, Graham?
I think you're going to hit the mother load.
All right, let's hit the mother load. Here we go. Oh, we just got a big piece of bedrock up. That's what we want underneath this bedrock right here. And we're that nice charcoal color right there. Look at that. That's good stuff there, Graham. I like that. Let's clean that up. Look at that right there. I like it. Oh, we got that bedrock broke loose now. We're cleaning out beside this bedrock here and getting some good color in there, ain't we, Graham? Looking good. I like it. All right, we're going to see what we got in this one right here right now. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we... Oh, yeah, Graham. I got a nice one right there, buddy.
Cool.
That's almost a picker.
That's almost.
I can get that with my finger just about. I like it.
Oh, wow. Good job.
All right, here we go. All right, Ivan, just come up and show us something. What you got? Oh, I see it right there, Ivan. Yeah, man. Gold, baby. It's gold in that pan.
Thank you, sir.
Virginia gold. Like it.
My fever's lowering.
Your fever's going down to gold fever?
I'm soaked to be panning with two legends, but they have to verify. It was negotiate, but you got to verify. So Graham came walking down to look at my pan and said, "There ain't no wire gold."
And Graham's still digging in the hole. All right, check it out. Has one nice piece right there, and another piece there, and 1, 2, 3, 4, about 7 or 8 little pieces all around it. Hopefully y'all can see that right there. The little pieces all around it. I don't know if my camera's going to focus in there, but we are getting gold, Graham. Graham, what you got over there?
This is bedrock busted up, but cracked open and a garnet was inside. Take a look at it.
All right, let me get the sun on this thing. Oh, there's multiple garnets all in it. Yeah, there's multiple garnets in there. That's pretty cool. Y'all can see the little garnets shining in that rock
Ain't
right there.
always gold.
All right, gotta show you all this. They are garnets right here. They are garnets. You can see a little shape to them right there. They're not gem quality or nothing, but they are garnets. All these rocks you see in this pan right here are garnets. That's pretty cool right there. Decent size ones too. Let me just kind of... Oh, is that gold right there? I don't think so. All right, we're going to And there's some gold right up there. If y'all look right there, there's a little bit right there in that top corner. We're going to pan it down right now. Alright, this is Graham working the hole. There's a bedrock he's sitting on, and we've been digging right in front of this bedrock. He's working his way down there with that shovel. Let's see what it looks like when it comes out of that hole. He's going into some decomposed bedrock down there and some big rocks. Let's see what. Oh, look at that big rock. There's some big rocks coming out of there. Look at that. You gotta wash that rock off too, because it could be gold all over that rock. All right, let's go check it out. All right, here's a classifier that takes out all the big rocks and leaves the debris into the bottom of our pan, which is right below it right there. So get that off. Here's a nice little. That's got garnets all in it, right there. You see the garnet. Pretty cool right there, how you get garnets all in some of these rocks. There's garnet right there. Pretty cool. I just brought up a pan full to get started, and look at that. Y'all can see that. That is garnets all. I mean, just must be 100 garnets all in there. It's crazy. Look, even in the end of it, you can see it. Garnets all in the end. That thing is full of garnets. This one wash off. Oh yeah, even this size loaded with garnets all in it. Graham, the Gigmaster's getting tired.
Yeah.
How about you?
Man.
It's a lot more work than just metal detecting. There's a lot more work. You got to dig these holes out and carry it up and pan it. Woo! If you're coming out doing some gold prospecting, get ready for some exercise. Woo! We're still getting up, though, ain't we, Graham?
Yep.
Let's do it. All right, we'll start working our way back. We really worked that one spot hard where the bedrock was, and we got some gold out of it. But oh my God, look at Ivan here. Ivan, that's a pan full, ain't it, buddy?
My God, I'm gonna contact the
my
Veterans
God.
Administration for
You
my
ain't
back.
lying. Woo!
My
We're
God.
getting ready to do some panning right here, and we're gonna slowly pan our way back. Here we go. Ivan, you got some gold in there, buddy.
Yes, sir. So let's see if this makes a sound. It's a picker. I can pick it up. Ready?
Yeah, go. I heard it. I heard it 100%.
Oh.
I heard it. That's a little chunky piece there. Graham, we appreciate you hosting us today. We had an awesome time. Found gold. What do you think, Ivan?
I'll tell you, the only cure for gold fever is more
More
gold.
gold.
Yeah.
You got to have us back there, Graham.
Anytime.
All right.
Come on.
Stay tuned. We might have to hit this spot again. We had a blast today. Graham just sent me a picture of what he weighed his gold at. 0.16. Thinking at 21 karat, because it's pretty high karat. That's about $15. I took mine out, so I got to weigh mine now. I weighed mine. I had 0.54, which is over a half gram, which is equal to about 50 bucks. Can you believe that little bit of gold is worth $50? I couldn't believe it. But anyway, you see, you could, if you hit a little pocket that's got a lot of gold in it, you can actually make a little bit of change. But most of the time, you see what we normally get, probably a lot of times that. But I do get nuggets sometime. I got a 5 gram nugget. I got a bunch of smaller nuggets. I made jewelry for my wife out of the nuggets, earrings and stuff. So, I mean, you do get some better days for sure than what we had today. But it was all a good time. I don't want to share a close-up of these rocks that have the garnets in them up close. Look at that. All those little things you see there are garnets in this one here. And you can see them all in it everywhere. Trying to get a little close-up view for you. Pretty cool. You find garnets in your pan while you're gold panning. Let me flip this one over here so you can see. You can see those little beads in there. They're garnets. Look at it right here on the end. Is that cool or what? Same thing with this one. You roll over. Look how many garnets are in that one piece right there. Anyway, I thought I'd just share that with you. I thought it was kind of cool. Appreciate everybody coming along today. We didn't make no fortune today, but we had a great time and a good experience. Don't forget to click like, comment below, share, and subscribe to the Gigmaster. We'll see you tomorrow on another adventure. Stay tuned.